Let's rock, baby.
Wait a minute, what?
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
Oh, hold on. Why did you say it like that?
Are you going to the party? What's the hurry? Didn't you get an invitation?
Alright, what's happening? What is he doing? What's going on?
You don't look a day over 12,000.
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Wait, no, you get the fuck out of here with this. No. No. Devil May Cry. One of the coolest games ever made. Ask anyone. Ask your dad if he ever comes back from the gas station. Everyone knows how smokin', sexy, stylish the game is. It's built right into its core gameplay. Now Dante? This fucking guy? That's cool. That's a cool demon dude, sure. Ask anyone on Reddit. Ask Hideki Kamiya. As Dante was designed according to what he thought was cool. Kamiya wanted the protagonist to be someone stylish, showy, but not a show-off. Someone who you would want to go to the bar and knock back 6 or 7 shots with. Drive home under the pale moonlight, and finally he takes you into his arms and whispers in your ear.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light!
Dante's appearance in 3, though under a different director and a little cockier, keeps to this vision. Wild, but a person who is in control of the situation at all times, spitting in the face of any perceivable danger. But tell me, does this unrelated soundbite seem kinda cringe to you?
Said it. The price to pay for power?
Well, guess what? That wasn't Jonathan, that was Dante. I hate to break it to you, but Dante is cringe. And that's pretty cool. And I can prove it using facts and logic. A 2012 psychology study on coolness suggests that it is understood by peer-relevant desirability, and what the study calls the darker history of the word cool. Desired traits include being sociable, competent, attractive, trendy, your fairly standard affair. Dante is a hot guy who has friends and is really good at killing demons. I don't know about how trendy the man is, but he's a fucking boomer, so whatever. Why the fuck do all the boomer memes have like the white monster drink? That's the only flavor that I like. Am I a boomer? Probably. This darker history is referring to coolness in a more leather jacket kind of way. Rebellious, unconventional, aloof, very counterculture, very punk. One aspect of both these understandings include humor. The ability to laugh with and at another person's actions is often perceived as cool. And look, I'm not about to sit here and explain how jokes work like some kind of snarky bitch with a podcast. But for as fucking cringe these lines are, they are pretty damn funny. And this silver fox says them like it's the funniest shit he's ever heard. Maybe he should start a podcast.
And we got to order like takeout, and I went into the bathroom, and it was like a very nice bathroom, and they had like, you know, nice like paisley pink wallpaper.
Yeah.
And I just started pissing all over the walls. I was just dying laughing. I was just laughing. Sorry, I pissed all over the mirror. Sucked the toilet paper.
The toilet paper's the best
Yeah.
one. To leave it on the roll but piss on it.
Yeah.
Another study identifies coolness as appropriate individuality. Dante expressing himself like no one else in gaming did at the time. That's cool. No other action game hero had that kind of charisma, and it wasn't too out of pocket. Like, it's cool to start woohooing and spinning your weapon around after beating a boss, or doing a dance like Michael Jackson. But it wouldn't be cool is after he got that hat, he started jerking off in front of some kids, like some other people have probably done. What? You know, he kinda reminds me of another video game protagonist who says a ton of cringe shit, has a cocky attitude, evil twin, wears red.
Oh yeah! This is happening!
What? No, not Sonic, you bumbling fuck. This motherfucker right here. Pure, unadulterated, fucking cringe. Have you ever noticed how similar Travis is to Dante? Swordsman, red leather jacket, twin brother with different hairstyle who just fucking instantly kills. Fuck! I know I'm not the first to put this together, I've definitely heard it before. Something interesting I found was back when DMC Devil May Cry came out, there were a lot of people comparing Dante to Travis, insisting Dante was Travis played completely straight, which I think may illustrate my point a little better. Both of these Sigma males have the penchant to taunt their opponents before you have a killer boss fight. They have their cute little dialogue, the boss gets mad, one-liner is said, let's rock baby. Dante does the same thing, right? Professor Bile, Dante says a cringe, are you implying he's cool? No, you Australopithecine smooth brain, I'm not. Because it's not. It really is almost that simple. Dante is a little try-hard bitch. Not that some of his lines don't hit, some are cool, but these lines don't sound like a real person having fun at someone's expense. They sound like a writer's room of men trying to think up something really punk fucking rock that the youth of America will really jive with. What? Fuck. Jive with. It sounds like a fake person's pre-written line. There's no passion, no fire. Listen to Travis say this absolute horse shit.
Everybody deals with grief differently, right? Some people fuck at funerals. I cut off heads.
Oh man, Travis. What the fuck are you talking about? That's sick, man, though. Really sick. It's really hard to write the protagonist of your story as a cool guy. As a person who likes writing stories myself, the line between having a cool protagonist and a fucking poser is really thin. I really like cyberpunk literature, so I read a lot of self-published novels. And it's really hard to write a punk character well, as if you aren't currently into counterculture, you end up writing a character that comes off as an edgy jabroni. Dante doesn't work well in the remake because the writers are trying too hard to appeal to a demographic, and this in turn lessens the individuality of the character. Some devs just get it. They get what's cool, and they don't need to cite psychology studies like some fucking square who's never been cool in his life. Kamiya, Itsuno, and goddamn Goichi Suda. They know what cool is. Look at these men. Those are some cool motherfuckers. They make cool action games. I just remembered a series of videos called Deadly Individualism by YouTuber G. Henry Perez. And if you're interested in No More Heroes, Suda51, or action games in general, I recommend checking it out. Not that a channel with 30k subscribers needs a shout out from a channel with 30 subscribers, but my point is that it's understood by many people on both the subconscious and conscious level that the individuality of these games make them cool. Make the protagonist cool. Cool like realizing you're autistic far too late in life, and that you based your entire personality on Japanese anime men who wear red. Anyways, thinking about cool characters in video games, what comes to your mind? No wrong answers really, it's all subjective anyways. But when I think of cool characters, I think Dante, Travis, Solid Snake, fucking Kazuma Kiryu. I'm sure your answer is gonna be a little different, but you know who definitely isn't on the list? Fucking Master Chief. I was reading some lists written by gaming journalists, and they put Master Chief as their #1 of all time in the current year. Over great characters, like Jack of Blades, or Kevin Spacey. I think Western devs have a harder time developing cool characters because they still write AAA games with Hollywood in mind, trying to keep their writing within familiar territory for audiences. Thus, you really don't see any individuality in the script. And if you do, it's pushed off to the fucking side. Maybe it's like this way in Japan too, and I'm not up to snuff on my Japanese media tropes, but you really don't follow Western game directors like you do Japanese ones. Name one Western director with any cult following. Phil Fish? Andrew Allinson? Fucking Todd Howard? Yeah, he's really cool. I love how he ruins Fallout and lies to me. I'm of course doing a bit, and there's plenty of Western devs with followings, but they're often indie devs, and none of their games really embody this aesthetic style of cool you find in Japanese action games. I really think this individuality of directors is what's leading to more cool and stylish games coming out of Japan recently, and I'd like to see Western devs start branching out a little more and taking their games into spaces that really hasn't been explored. But anyways, to wrap this fucking stupid rant up, I really like Dante and Travis. Their individualism really brings an aspect to gaming that isn't easy to recreate, and I really wish this wasn't almost solely kept to the action game genre and Japanese games in general. Hey, it's the end of the video. You did it, you're here now, with me. Like and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter. And maybe I'll put out a video that's not a year later from the last one, or whatever. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Also pre-order No More Heroes 3 on Switch. Bye.